We're going to tackle now the carpeting of this roof. I don't know what way it's going to go. I don't know where to start. Again, I haven't done any of this stuff here before. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not afraid to tackle it. So I'm going to tackle this here today and just see how we get on. So I'll get back to you and let you know how how things are going. That's the stuff there we're going to put on. This bike keeps some eye on me, so he does. Look at the look of him. Okay, we're just after carpeting the roof there. I've stuck in 60 amp fuse in here, just temporary, just before I go much further to make sure that everything's working. As I said before, previous videos, I didn't put in the aux beam. I just thought it was too expensive, and I put in this in here. It's Gulu, but it could be RGB 8 gang switch panel system. So I'll go into more detail later on. But anyhow, as you've seen, I've the batteries coming direct. I have the leads coming direct from the battery with a fuse coming straight in here, coming across in here, and right up to my switchboard to the panel. Now, okay, I'll be putting on my on-off switches and bits and pieces in here later on. But just to let you know how this here goes, I've just got it switched on there, as you can see here. This will be the control panel, and if I hit that one, that's my lights. So, and these lights also, if you touch them, they'll go out. So it means you're going to bed at night or something, you can just hit them wee touch and that puts them out, and that puts them on and off. They're not expensive, they come from eBay as well. They're very cheap. But before we go much further, we need to just check some of the electrical system. So that's just what I've done. I've wired it up here temporary, and also down here, I'll put that back off again. I I need to mark all these, to be honest with you. I'm not sure which is which. Oh, that's the lights, okay. But then I have a light down here as well. Where did that come into play? I'll put them all on. So, oh, right, okay. I know now which one it is. That's it. Okay, second one. Now I'll fuse these all properly. So that's the light on, and I just go on ahead and check the phone here, just to give it a. So that's that charging there as well. So as you can see there, so everything is working as it is, as it should anyway. So I just switch that off. Fuck it, I've dropped the bloody thing. Of course it's only sitting there temporary. That's them all off. So that's the system there. I'll go through it in more detail as I say, but it's a lot cheaper than Oxbeam anyway. There's nothing wrong with Oxbeam, sure it's grand. But geez, I'm not going to throw out the extra money. Why would I? When you can get 8-gang switch panel here for about 100 quid cheaper. So I'll let you know how we get on with it. And well, there's another thing I need to check. Same lights, boy. Okay. Oh, cheers, we've left off. So there's just a wee touch light there as well. This one here is broken. I hit that with a sheet of plywood coming in and out. I don't know if it works or not. Oh, it does work. It's still wired. But I have another set of those coming anyway. Because you can't buy them individuals, and I want to get that one replaced. So there, a handy wee light. Hop into the bed and hit the light. Okay, they're different brightnesses, but and again, Amazon, and they're not expensive. They're handy enough wee light. So I'll switch everything off at the moment, and get on with getting this wall here. Maybe prepared. That'll be the next thing. So that's the way the roof turned out anyway. So I'm happy enough with it, to be honest with you, with this year. Particularly when we've never done it before. You know what I mean? So if I can do it, there's one thing for sure, you guys can do it. Morning everyone. It's a better day today. Listen, you hear the birds singing. Anyhow, we done the roof last night, or yesterday, and yesterday evening then we done this wall. So I'm gonna start getting the lights put back in again. I'll fit the diesel heater. This here runs the diesel heater, and the wires run down the inside of the wall and they come out here. So the seats go in those two openings, right and left, and in the middle there's the diesel heater. So I'll attempt now to get that sorted, and at least that'll be in. We've still that window to do, and this box is made for the bed. That's the recess at the head of the bed. So we get that looking at those there today as well, and then I get back to you. Okay. So this is the diesel heater I'm going to fit, as you can see, Chinese heater. I have this a couple of years alright on a different, it was in a container, heating a container, and we never had no problem. But there's a wee slice here, so I'm going to take this hose off here and move it back a wee bit and get it tightened up, and then move it into the van. As you can see here, this hose here that's been cut there, or ripped or damaged, so I'll just take this up and cut a wee bit off that hose, and that's the air vent, and that's the exhaust which has been taped up. So I get it off and see how we get on then. Okay, that's that wee one off. So I'll just put this one back on again here. This one in wee breather hose to suck in air, so from the outside I'll go on ahead with this one. I'm going to go and make myself a wee bit of a jig to raise this up off the floor, because this pipe here is going to go down and then back up in again. That's that wee jig there. So that pipe is the diesel pipe, and I'm going to have the diesel inside the van. So that's what I'm going to have to use there. So that wee wire will go on down this way. Something like that, and that will coast up like that. So that's the way I fixed it there now. So I'll have this wee pipe here, there'll be movement in it, so that'll move in and out and in and out, so that it can't hit the metal. So once it's down there, I'll just fix it that it doesn't come up and sit. So that's that. Up, down, up here. That's the way it's going to be fixed. That wee riser just stayed onto the floor. I'll go down and see what it's like underneath. Okay, that gives me a wee bit of room. So, let's see what we have down here. That's what we're coming down there now. If you can see, if you can see it, there's the diesel. Oh, I'll have to just get it away from, oh, it's on the other side of that pipe. Okay, I'll have to get it to the other side of this pipe because it's too hot. It's too close to the, exhaust vent here. Alright. Okay, I'll have to sort that out now. Okay, I've got that diesel line just taped up there. I'll get a permanent job there later on. But then it'll go up through this side, up to the inside of the van. So as you can see there, that's it, straight down, and I'll get it fixed upstairs or in the van, and then I'll start routing these pipes. Okay, so far so. Okay, that's the hole there, right, ready there now. So I've just laced around that hole with a bit of foil tape there, as you can see. That keeps it there all, should keep it all dry and no moisture get up into it. So I'll just fit this thing down into it and see how I get on. That's what this looks like now from underneath. If I can get in here. Okay, we exhaust there to put on the end of that. But I mean, that's roughly the setup there. Fresh air comes in here, and the hot gas goes out there. And that's roughly the setup. Hope you can see in there, I'm not too sure myself. So hopefully that'll do the job. As you can see there, the exhaust didn't hit on the side, but that's not to say that exhaust gets extremely hot. Now I have it lagged from before, and we'll see how it goes. But anyhow, that's it underneath. I hope that helps somebody. And there was no big hole in the floor. But saying that, you still have to drill a decent one at the same time. back in, and that's what's there. So and there's the wiring for it. So I'll get that wired up there now. Maybe I'll just show you there. Well, no, I'll get it wired up and then I'll show you. Okay, this is it roughly anyway. It's the loom that comes with it, and this one just plugs straight into the burner. There's no other way it can go. And then there's another one, this black one, it's all looped up. It just goes straight into the pump, and then you have another two. One's the live and one's the earth. So, and they'll just go into my live and neutral or live and earth, whatever way you want to call it. And that's it. That's basically it. So that goes to this one, and that one goes to these two. That's them two covered. And then there's one more, just goes straight to the burner, and there's one more goes straight to the pump. And then there's one goes up in underneath the wall and straight up, and that's coming out there. And I'll hook in the control panel up in there once I get it covered up. So that's it. Hopefully that helps someone out. Next job for me now is to get a seat in and tidy this place up a wee bit. Talk to you later. Okay, these are the seats here I've got for this fan. And that's the bolts, and there's the plates. I have got them all painted up. They're 1/2 inch plate, heavy plate. As you can see, Jesus, lift it. That's it there, decent heavy plate. And I'm going to lift that over and get it in place. And once I get that in, I'll get back to you. Okay, that's them lifted into place. I have them sitting down right down onto the floor, as you can see there. So I see different ones there. I know sometimes they just bolt them straight onto the plywood and that, but I think you need to go straight onto the floor, at least straight down onto it, on a decent washer on the back of it. I've got a seat sitting there just to stop them from falling over them. So I'll go on out here and see can I get a few of these bolts sorted.